guys, this is Ishmael Amte. While Zoom, an online platform that allows you to host online meetings, has been in the news lately for so many reasons, Google has been secretly working in the background to improve upon their Google Meet app, which was developed some years back. Now in today's video, we are going to take a look at the Google Meet app as well as the new features that has been added to it, and then make some basic comparisons between the Zoom app and then Google Meet app. Without talking further, let's get into the video. So the Google Meet app is available on both Play Store and App Store. I currently have it installed on my Android device. I'm going to go ahead to launch it so we take a look at it. So that's the app here. And once you launch the app, the first thing you see is actually a video of yourself and then a couple of options. So at the very bottom, you have new meeting as well as meeting code, and then you have present and rejoin. Now I'm seeing present and rejoin because I was in a meeting earlier on before I left, so I have the chance of going back to that particular meeting in case I want to. So let me just hit on rejoin. So let me just admit, because I was the host for that particular meeting. So as you can see, this is a friend who has actually joined into the meeting. I get to see his face. No one wants to see your face, master. So I get to see his face in the video. And then at this particular section, you have the participants. So as you can see, I have a new participant here. And then also you have the option to see messages that people are sending in. And then when you come to the third option, you have information about the meeting that is actually being held. So you can get to share the meeting code with people in case you want more people to join. And then once I come back here, I can actually turn off my microphone by simply tapping on this. I can end a meeting. I can also go ahead to turn off my video in case I don't want the other participant to see my face. And then one interesting feature that has been added to the Google Meet app has to do with the caption option, which is just at the top here. Now, once I enable this caption option, realize that it starts translating or just giving a text version of whatever I'm saying, so that in case people are finding it a bit difficult to hear me, it makes it easier for them to probably read the text version of whatever I'm saying. That's a very cool, unique feature in there. And then also I can decide to switch between my speakers. So in case I want to use the phone speaker or the inbuilt, that is loudspeaker, or the inbuilt speaker for the phone, as well as I can turn off the audio from this option here. And then these three dots also gives you the chance of switching between the cameras. So either the back camera or the front camera. You turn off caption, present screen. So present screen is also part of the new features where you can showcase whatever you have on your screen for people to see, or in case you have any kind of presentation you want to go ahead to present, you can go ahead to present that. So basically these are the few things you can see with the Google Meet app, which I find very more interesting as compared to that of Zoom. So I'll go ahead and then switch to Zoom so we take a look at it as well. Charlie, thanks, bye-bye. So I'll continue to launch the Zoom app, and as you launch the Zoom app, there are a couple of options just like you saw in the Meet app. So you have new meeting, you have join, schedule, share, and a couple of other options, which I find very cool. Now, what I seem not to be so much happy about the Zoom app is that once you are, let's say, a participant and you're joining a meeting for the very first time, and in case you've not used the Zoom app before, it's sometimes a bit difficult finding your way out. You sometimes have to swipe to see the participant, in case you don't know that, because there's nothing showing that you have to swipe to see participant and the rest. And aside that, it's basically the same things that the Google Meet app is offering, allowing you to start a new meeting, allowing you to join meeting. Over here at Zoom, you have a chance of scheduling meeting, which is cool. You can also go ahead to share your screen just like you saw in the Google Meet app. And then here also you have access to your contacts, which you can easily share the links to, and you have the settings as well. So these two apps are basically doing almost the same thing. With Google Meet app, you have the chance of having about 250 participants. I haven't really checked for the limit for Zoom. On PC, in case you want to have access to Google Meet, you go to meet.google.com. Then you should be on the Google Meet page, which allows you to start a new meeting by simply hitting on start a new meeting here. And in case you already have a meeting that you want to join and you have the meeting code, you can enter that here to join the meeting. So once I click on start a new meeting, it's going to ask for some permissions to use my microphone. So I'm going to go ahead to allow this and allow should I allow my camera? No, I don't want to allow my camera for now. So I'm just going to allow the microphone. Okay, let me just leave that for now. And then I go ahead to hit on join now. So once I start the meeting, I have the chance of copying the meeting code and then sharing it with people for them to join. I also have the chance of adding new people over here by entering their email address. So I select them, then I'm good to go. So basically these are the options, as well as you have the turn on caption, which we saw on the mobile app. And then also you have present now here, which allows you to show your screen and present in case you have any PowerPoint presentation you want to do. You go ahead to do that. And then you also have a couple of options on the desktop or in the PC as compared to that of a mobile phone. So basically these are the options you have available with Google Meet when you are using it on a PC. And all these two apps are actually doing the same thing, but when it comes to what I prefer, I'm probably going for the Google Meet app, because taking a look at the user friendliness of that particular app is much better as compared to that of Zoom. But hey, Zoom is actually doing a great job, and a lot of people are actually using Zoom, and it's very, very interesting that it's become a lifesaver, especially at this time of the coronavirus. In case you use Zoom and you haven't tried the Google Meet app before, you can go ahead and then try it out and let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below. So thank you very much for watching. In case you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel, and then don't forget to hit on the bell so that anytime there's a new video, you get to see it. Once again, my name is Ishmael Lamte. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.